Alright guys, now let's talk about Sony's E3. Now I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of Sony's E3 because I actually had to go to work by the time, because it started at 5:30 I believe. Yeah, 5:30, and I had to work at 5. So I didn't really get a chance to see Sony's E3. So I saw clips of it. I looked online, saw some clips. I'm going to give my views on that. The first thing that I saw was the new Uncharted 4 teaser trailer. I don't know if it was CGI, I don't know if it was actual in-game like cutscene or anything like that, but it looks good. It looks really good. I just want to see gameplay footage of it. I really did not want to see a cutscene or CGI trailer for it, but in Sony's E3 really boiled down to, yes, they announced some great games coming out. Don't get me wrong, they did announce some good games, but no gameplay footage of it. Many of it was CGI trailers and cutscenes, essentially. I mean, the Batman Arkham Knight gameplay trailer, that looks amazing. That's going to be a first-day purchase right there. I am looking forward to Batman Arkham Knight. I'm a huge fan of the Batman series. I love Batman Arkham Asylum. I still have to finish Arkham City. I got to pick up Origins, even though I heard that's the weakest in the series because Kevin Conroy is not Batman in that game. He doesn't play as Batman. But now they got the old voice actor of Batman back, Kevin Conroy from the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City games, so that's good. You can use your Batmobile now to actually travel around the city. That's freaking awesome. And the fact is that Batman had this robotic suit on, pretty much, and he hovers around like this around the entire city. It looked freaking awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to that game. Rocksteady, that shows a next-gen leap right there in graphics. The graphics looked amazing. It looked open. It looked beautiful to watch. It looked just dark and stylish, like a comic book style visuals, which Rocksteady does a good job with. So definitely check that game out. They're going to release a Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS4. I called it. I knew they were going to do that, and it wasn't a surprise, people. It was common sense. If Grand Theft Auto 5 sold well on the PS3 and on the 360, you're going to see on next-gen consoles as well. I'm just saying that right there. But that's cool. Grand Theft Auto 5, yay, it's going on the PS4, which I already have a PS3, so I don't really need it unless I want a huge graphical leap, unless they do a huge innovation with the port, the remake into it. They made The Last of Us Remaster, which I am definitely looking forward to because it actually includes the Left Behind DLC in it. So that's really cool. You don't have to pay for it. You just pay for the game. It has the Left Behind DLC inside it. So you can get pretty much the whole story, the whole backstory, and the regular story of the game. If you didn't get a chance to play The Last of Us, I highly recommend you guys to play that game. That game is easily one of Naughty Dog's best games. I thought Uncharted was, but I think it's almost on par with Uncharted. Uncharted 2 to be specific. But The Last of Us, fantastic game. Definitely recommend it. You definitely recommend it. Great Sony exclusive right there. Definitely pick it up. But anyway, like I said, I really didn't catch much of Sony's E3, so I may be missing out. No Man's Sky, I didn't get to see any gameplay of it, but I heard that they announced some new games, you know, Infamous First Light DLC, which is nice, you know, got some DLC for Infamous Second Son. That's really all it really boiled down to. I can't really say much about Sony's E3. I didn't watch the entire thing. I couldn't be able to watch it the entire thing. I got home late, so I didn't have a chance to watch the entire conference. I watched like snippets of it, and this is the stuff I can only remember from it. But they announced this PlayStation TV, which means that you can actually play your PS4 in a separate room if you don't. Yeah, it really seemed like it was pointless to even announce that in the first place. It does seem like a cool little feature that is new and innovative, so that's cool, but it just seems like it's an unnecessary concept to begin with. If you have your PS4, you really don't need the PlayStation TV. It just seemed pointless to me in the first place. They did show a little bit of Vita stuff, so they said, nope, the Vita's not dead. We still have some games coming out for it, but it's pretty much confirmed, guys. The Vita is not really selling well. The only thing that really is going to move Vita units is if they announce Infamous for their Vita. If they announce, you know, they already announced Batman Blackgate, something like that, productions for it, and it was pretty decent, like a pretty decent Batman Arkham game on the Vita. But Uncharted, it really moved Vita units, but not as much as it expected it to. But the fact is that remote play is on the Vita. That's freaking awesome, though. You can play your PS4 games straight on the Vita. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So I will give Sony credit for that, to allow remote play. And the PlayStation Now feature, you know, that's pretty awesome. So I really can't really complain about Sony's E3. It was just they showed games, they showed a couple of features, and the thing that really they showed a lot more exclusives than Microsoft did. So I will give them a plus on that. But a lot of it was multi-plats, and it seemed like it was pointless. Like Destiny, that's coming out for PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I don't know why they announced that. It was pointless to begin with. We did get some new details on it, so at least that's a good thing. I'm definitely looking forward to Destiny, guys. That might sell me a PS4, is Destiny right there. Or I could just get on PC. But, you know, sometimes PC ports like the Watch Dogs PC, not really that good. But anyway, that's really all I need to say about Sony's E3. If I were to give it a grade, it would either have to be a C+ or a B-. It was good. They did announce some good games. They did announce a lot of new titles coming out, so at least that's a good thing. But it was mainly CGI trailers, CG trailers, cutscenes, and barely any gameplay, which was very underwhelming. I was really expecting at least more gameplay demos of these games. And people are saying on the internet, it's like, who cares about CG trailers? You could play the gameplay demos on the E3 booth. That was just there to tease the game. But still, though, I just wanted to see what the gameplay is. What if we didn't go to E3, guys? If people can't afford to go to E3, you have to be either in the gaming media, or you would have to have won like a sweepstake or something to get into E3, okay? So it's like, well, you can do the gameplay booths at E3, blah, 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 blah. But what if we what if we couldn't actually go to there? Like, I couldn't go to E3. I wanted to see gameplay of it, but I saw a CG trailer. I was like, really? That's really what I experienced mainly at the Sony conference. Like, how about some tidbits of it? You know, it was all CG trailers and stuff. I was looking at, like, the Sony YouTube page of the E3 news that was out, and you know, I might possibly get a PS4. Might, just as long as they as soon as I see gameplay footage of these games. I'm not completely sold on it yet, but I will be picking up a PS4 strictly for Batman Arkham Knight. That game looks freaking awesome. I love that. The look at that game just screams next gen right there. So anyway, guys, that's really all I got to say about the Sony E3. I had to give it a B+. I mean, not a B+, but a B- or a C+. It was good and average, and sort of average at the same time. It was better than Microsoft, so I will give it that for one thing. So next up is going to be Nintendo's digital event and the overall who won E3, you know, thing, from my opinion at least. That's really all I gotta say. I'm gonna go with Nintendo's digital event after this video, and I will see you all later. Peace out.